Joining us tonight is Congressman Matt Gaetz, a member of the House Judiciary and Armed Services Committees. And Congressman, great to have you with us. Any surprise in the results of that NBC Wall Street Journal poll as to who is the leader of the Republican Party?
President Trump has truly branded the Republican Party in an image that puts our country first. And as we look across the country, we see a vision from the radical left that is downright terrifying. They want to lock us in our homes, take our guns away, make the jobs that had us prosperous illegal, and then they want to defund the police while a radical mob runs down the street, lighting things on fire, throwing cinder blocks, and crashing our cars. I have no interest in that America. I want an America where we support the police, where we utilize every resource available to ensure that they're responsive to their communities, and the overwhelming number of people who wear that uniform, whether it's in our law enforcement or in our National Guard, they do it because they love America and they love Americans, and we need to stand with them and against these riots that seem to be terrorizing people in the name of a politics that is radical and leftist.
Well, and a president who is, in my opinion, the greatest president in the country's history. He has handled not only this pandemic, this crisis, but everyone that's preceded. I mean, no president in his first term in office has ever seen this kind of challenge and threat to the United States and overcome it. And I just cannot comprehend Mitt Romney's and the other rhinos of the Senate in particular. You may be distressed to learn that Colin Powell is not going to vote for him, Congressman, in November. He didn't the last time either. You may be astonished to find that George W. Bush, the way the national left-wing media is reporting it, they were sure Trump votes going into this. Your reaction to the rhinos in both the House and the Senate?
Yeah, I think that the last time I was listening to Colin Powell, he was saying something about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. I don't particularly know why anyone's listening to him now. I think he endorsed warmongers Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton as well. President Trump seems to be realigning our priorities to our people. That's something that George W. Bush had real challenges with. I mean, his strategy was to surrender to the left-wing media. Donald Trump is not a president who will surrender anything. And in the face of these riots and this discord on our streets, we see major metropolitan areas like Minneapolis, for example, merely saying that they're going to dismantle their police department and leave their citizens at risk. This is insane, and it's important that Republicans in Congress contrast the vision for our country with the left and the right.
But you know, this is the great thing about federalism and the American system of government, as you well know. In Minneapolis, they have a city council. The populace there has more control and more influence over that government than any other part of their life, certainly more than they have over the federal government. If they want to have the police department disbanded, if they want to put up with idiots, the fools who would do such, then they win at the polls and they will lose every day thereafter. It's an extraordinary choice that's being made. You get the last word real quick, please.
Well, we see what happens when we demonize the police. We call it the Ferguson effect, where you demonize the police, they stop engaging with the community. And you know who that hurts most? It hurts the poor. It hurts people in urban environments. It hurts minority communities. And so I think if we stand with the police, it'll be better for all Americans.
Right. A lot of the people who worked in those buildings that were looted and burned. Congressman Matt Gaetz, thanks so much.